I got all the important stuff. I bought this about a week ago because I was in the mood. And then after I got it, I wasn't in the mood, but now I'm back in the mood. So I bought that puppy out. So is everybody like halfway defrosted? Adri, did you get snow? I was watching this guy that does a live. He does live reactions to music, and he lives in a high rise, and he had snow outside, and he lives in in it. I'm not sure what part. Excuse me. Some part in Atlanta. I don't remember where. Oh, it's been in the teens at night here. So I'm still leaving the water running in the studio at night. Well, it was on like for 4 days straight all day long because it didn't go above the teens even during the day. And the snow that we got, when did we get our snow? Last week or the week before? I don't even remember. I still have patches of it in the ground around the house. And you go downtown or anywhere there's a parking lot. There's like 8 foot high mounds still of the snow. So hey Susan, did you get snow?
Yeah.
That wasn't very enthusiastic.
Oh,
Was that not enthusiastic because you didn't want it or you didn't get enough?
no, I'm a big girl. I don't need snow. No snow.
I guess I'm not a big girl. I enjoyed the snow.
Uh,
I liked it when we got it. And then I was over it. Like, okay, melt already. Please melt. Please, please, please.
No, it causes too many issues.
Oh, well, I don't leave the house, so I don't have issues. I have to leave the house tomorrow, so it's pretty much all. I mean, it's been off the streets for a while, but it was still like in parking lots and doorways and stuff like that to businesses. But I think today the sun was out all day long. It was still cold. It was like 38, but I think enough stuff, has melted all over. But it's nippy in here. I've got a rug that I put underneath my table here. So I do at least have a rug. It helps a little bit. And then I have a blanket I got a couple years ago, the electric blanket that the electric controls don't work no more. So it's just a blanket. So I lay that on my legs, my non electric blanket. So it helps a little bit.
You know, wear sweatpants.
I have pants on and I have long socks on. It's just that even even during normal temperatures, my circulation is really bad, so my back is always cold. And then because of my legs, my knees and stuff, if I'm not moving them, getting up and down, every 15 minutes to keep the circulation moving, they get cold. And I've got like all kinds of stuff on, and it still doesn't. My husband laughs at me. I'll have like right now I have like almost like I guess you would call it almost like a thermal shirt, and then I got another one, and then I have a jacket on. Oh yeah, I have this on. Oh my goodness. He laughs at me. And he's in the house with t-shirt and shorts. All right. And I have
Okay.
all this stuff on. He just looks at me like, oh gosh. I said, I can't help it if you got circulation. Oh.
We ain't fixing to walk across the yard either.
I would dress like that if I didn't even leave the house. I just always cold. And then when summer comes and the air conditioning's on, I freezing still. Can't win. Look at Carla's weather. Oh my, I'm not going to complain. Is that the regular temperature or with the wind chill? Don't tell me it was worse with the wind chill. Oh my gosh. Oh, thanks, Linda. She's got shorts and a short sleeve shirt on. Well, that's what you get when, you're over here in a, I don't know how old, I think this was built in the 1920s. So it's a 100-year-old place and it has absolutely no insulation in the floor. The only insulation we have is in the attic because we could do that retro, right? We had the guys come in and fill that up, but um, that's the only thing that we have any kind of insulation. Other than that, it's a free for all.
So you can go into the house and just spray it. You have
uh,
crawl space.
well, that's kind of weird. Because there was a little slope to the property in the front. There's probably 2 feet, and it goes back to no feet. The last 3 feet of the house is on slab, and then they raise. It's a 100-year-old home. What can I tell you? Um, Not a lot of forethought on how to do the foundation. So anyway, I um I did a bunch of grunge papers, and I got confused on the times that I came on since we were on last time. Our the last Thursday I came on a time or 2 times after that. I can't remember now to tell you the truth. And I forget what I showed because I was trying to show the natural progression of putting these together. I honestly forget where I left off, but I did um, do a bunch of grungy papers, which was fun. And oh yeah, I did show you guys the grungy. I remember now. I came on. I remember I explained to you that I got all my leftover avocado dye and some other leftover dyes, my natural dyes. Threw them all together. Threw a little bit of instant coffee and came up with where's my I don't know where they are.
Hey,
Um,
Janet.
let me let me go get hold on 1 second. Thought I brought it over here, but I didn't. Of course not. I have some leftovers. So these were all the grungies that are left over that just show you the types of papers I ended up doing. So I threw all that concoction together.
Hey,
Then
CJ.
and then I just got um, um,
Hey, Brenda. CJ changed her name.
to what?
Peace of mind.
Does she have a piece of mind?
Well, she has a piece of yours. Peace of mind. Peace of mind designs.
Okay, excellent. So I have a bin over there where I do my eco printing, where I throw just odd papers and stuff, so I can throw them in when I do my eco printing. So that's what a lot of these are. So I got some envelopes. I got some bags. I did some placemats, other bags. So you get the idea. So I did all those. Some obviously came out a little grungier than others. And then I had two. Oh man, I was. Whoa, hello. Oh, I think my hands are frozen. And then I put all these papers. Let me go get the books because I'm gonna get rid of these books too. So I got a whole bunch of the papers, and then I wedged them into these books, and I put all the papers in there and squished them down. And then I got this one and squished that one down. Got these, and then I basically boiled the puppies. Boiled them all up and ended up with this and this, and then all the other papers that are in the journals. I'll show you in a second. And
Adria
then
Peace is CJ. Colorado Blue Sky.
blue sky.
Colorado.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was telling her that was CJ so she wouldn't go around calling her Peace.
You piece. So then, after I had the papers inside the books, then I wrapped them up with these fabrics. It's just kind of a thick um, I'm not sure which this was. I think it's a muslin. I think that's what it is. And so they got all grungy too. I threw a couple of onions and stuff on there, so it got kind of grungy. And those are the pieces that are left over right now. So, so then I got those papers and put them in these journals, which we did. We did the covers together way back when, last week or week before, I don't know when. And then I just filled it up with all the grungy stuff. And I have to glue these down. These are going to be pockets in here. But, so you'll glue those down, and then this will be, the opening will be on the outside. And I have two of those in here. So we got 3 signatures plus the 2 pockets. And I got on a roll, and I just started doing them all. And then I realized, well, some of you, if you're new, which I don't think any of you guys are, to junk journaling, but there might be some people that'll watch it later. So what I did, I stopped on the last one when I realized, oh my gosh, I'm almost done. So I got some cardboard, and that is just going in between the fabric. Put the cardboard, put the fabric, flipped it over, put some more fabric, and that's this fabric here. And just punched in the 5 holes, an inch from the bottom and the top, and then in the middle. That's how that gets done. And then I just have to put the last 2 thingamajiggers in here, and then they'll all be done. I'm so excited. So let me do that right now, so I don't have to do any more on these journals.
Is
So
the
the
founder of the Tutu Sisterhood in here?
I don't know.
Oh.
Who's the founder?
A new member. Well, hello, Hassan.
Hassan! Long time no see. Did you run off and get married and forget about all of us?
No, Adri, you can't. That's a real candy bar.
Yeah, that's a real candy bar. He probably ran off and got married.
I don't think he saved up that much money.
Oh, that's right. He wants a house, right?
He wants to be in charge before he gets married.
That's right. Well, you can join our club, Hassan. Let's see, get this free. Alrighty. And I'll just tie this up. Oh no, I can't do that. I didn't. No! What did you do, Rosemary? I have to. Where's my thing? Huh, where'd it go? I'm losing my brain. No.
What are you looking for?
My little Tim Holtz little tool that does the little. I had it here. I was using it earlier today. And I didn't put it away. If I did, I don't know where I put it. Maybe it dropped on the floor. I don't see it down there either.
Hey, PJ.
Okay. Look around. Where could it be?
Not under that pile of paper you laid down?
Yeah, I picked it up. I don't see it there, but it doesn't mean it's not there. Maybe I piled my book on top of it. No, because I don't know what I did. Well, I never lose anything. I misplace everything, but I always end up finding it somewhere. Okay, so what can I use instead? I guess just a...
I know she sounded like Mort from Mort, didn't she, Adria? Greetings.
Okay, well, I'll do it the old-fashioned way. I made some pot roast. It was yummy.
Had a Whataburger.
What did you do with the water bug?
I had a Whataburger.
You had one?
I had a Whataburger.
Oh,
I know me either, gal. I thought I was
I
muted
heard you
too.
say a water bug. I said, you what?
Whataburger.
What did you do with the water?
I had a Whataburger.
How gross. How gross. Okay. Then I have to.
Whataburger with cheese and onion rings. Ooh, yummy. I like a hot pot pie.
Oh, I do too, except I don't know how to make them good.
Ooh, Sherry. I won't use my Instapot. It's still in the package. Still in the box.
You can come by anytime, Hassan. Anytime. Okay, now I can put this in. I got ahead of myself. Now, where did my needle go? Oh my gosh, people.
It's right there, hooked to the thread.
Where?
Right there. It's in your. You set it to the right. Oh my God.
It's not connected to anything.
Oh, oh, you were sewing with it.
Oopsie.
I should have named this video "Where's My Supplies."
Yeah.
Oh
Or
no, I don't like no peas.
hide and seek.
I pick all the peas and carrots out and throw them in the garbage. So I pretty much just have gravy and dough.
Oh God.
It looks like somebody took something and just sucked every bit of life out of those peas.
I can't see. First time I saw real mushy peas, I thought they were avocado, guacamole, or something. The English mushy peas. That's what it looks like. They serve that with their fish and chips. Mushy peas.
Like world peas.
Huh?
Like world peas.
No.
I think they do make some kind of avocado like dip with pea.
That's mushy peas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
That's a side for their fish and chips.
I don't like green peas. I don't like no peas. Black eyed peas, green peas.
I'm gonna have to put out a standalone little video about the caboodle kits for this year. I keep getting messages. What happened? Why haven't you put out the January caboodle kit yet?
Tell them they're retired. Oh, Lord, APG. Hubby has the regular flu this week.
Oh gosh. No fun.
Oh, man, I would love to stay in bed all day. I need to stay in bed.
Why?
Because apparently I'm just becoming a freaking fall risk.
Why? Well, you fell again?
Yes.
Where and what part of your body did you mess up this time?
Well, I fell the opposite way of the same place I fell the last time.
Oh my goodness. You didn't think you did it right the first time, huh?
Well, the Betty had put her heater outside on the porch inside the thing that Wilson built for her to keep the plants in the winter.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot it was on, and for some reason those heaters, they like to blow a fuse. So
Oh.
when I turned on the microwave, I blew the fuse.
Oh no.
So I had to go outside and it's freezing cold, fix the switch, and then I came back in. And then later Betty said, "Oh no, the bird." And I looked, and the bird must have been on the same fuse because her light had gone out, and it's like on a timer. So I went over there and moved the cage, and I was standing there doing the timer, resetting it. And Betty said, "I'm going outside with Wilson. I need to shut the back door." So I said, "I'll get it." So I turned around to go put the doggy door down, and I felt my foot was caught on something, but it gave me another chance to lift my foot up again, and
Mm-hmm.
my foot was stuck inside of an extension cord.
Oh no.
And just Betty said I looked like a fallen tree.
Oh no.
Oh my God, same knee.
Oh.
Slapped my hand so hard it made the freaking echo through the house, and
Ow.
my shoulders and my neck and my arms are all sore. Apparently, I did something to my elbow because now when I sit at the table, I can't put my elbow down.
Oh no.
But my knee's so big and black.
Oh,
Like,
please, Louise. I'd stay in bed too. You
yeah.
get my vote.
Hey, Debbie.
Oh my gosh. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
My poor left knee can't take any more falling on it.
Oh, oh my goodness.
Oh, no. CJ was cooking acorn squash removed from oven and stupidly picked up a half. Hot, dropped it, and it landed on my boob center facing. Oh,
Ooh.
guess I'll be breastfeeding myself for dinner.
Oh my god. Oh.
Oh my God, I can't imagine burning my boob.
Oh man, my cousin. I don't know if I told you guys
Hey,
this.
Carol.
I don't know if I've told you this story before. But people make blonde jokes. And one of my cousins is blonde. The rest of the family, they all have brown or black hair, but she came out blonde.
Hey, Messy Palette. What do you mean she came out blonde?
Well, she didn't come out black. She came out blonde. Her hair. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Don't be
Okay.
picking at my words. Just pay
Okay.
attention to the story. And and so and so she kind of had a little reputation of being kind of the stereotypical blonde. And I would always defend her. And and then one day she did something I could not defend. She was getting ready for something. I don't remember what we were getting ready for. We were getting ready, and she put on her blouse. It was like a cotton blouse or something, and it had some kind of a wrinkle that she didn't like. She was very fussy about her clothing. Everything had to be just right, and it had a wrinkle, and she didn't like the wrinkle. And so she goes, "Oh, I got to get this wrinkle out before we go." I go, "Okay." So she goes off into the other room where the ironing board is, and then I hear, "Ah!" I run in there. She didn't take her blouse off. She went to go steam it with the iron while it was still on. She baked her boob, let me tell you.
Oh my God.
And I go, I'm not defending you anymore. I'm sorry. You are a dumb blonde. Oh, and now you're a toasty dumb blonde. Oh my god.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, one baked boob, one raw boob. Let me tell
One steamed.
you. Yes. Oh, she had to go to the doctor and everything. I mean, she had a bad burn, really bad.
Well, I don't doubt it.
Yeah. I mean, at first we laughed, then we cried, and then we laughed again. It's like every time we thought about, what she must have looked like. Well, she really thought this is a brilliant idea. It was going to save time. She didn't have to take her clothes off. Like, oh my gosh.
I couldn't have stopped this fall, Brenda, if I tried. I just kept going. Betty said, I watched your phone. I'm like, could you reached out? Could you have intercepted or something?
She probably just would have fallen down on top of you.
Under me. At
Made
least
it
I wouldn't have hurt my knee.
worse.
Hey, Elizabeth. I took one step, Janice. I wasn't moving very fast until I became parallel to the floor, and then I was going down fast.
I know those freaky accidents. It's like everything almost happens in slow motion, but you can't stop it.
Yes.
Oh, I hate when that happens. That's what happened with me in the trash can. Remember?
Man.
that, was, was all in slow motion. There was nothing I could do about it.
I know, because all the way down I'm thinking, oh no, not again.
That's
Catch
right.
yourself. Watch that wall.
Yep.
Where's the dog? How bad is this going to hurt?
Yep.
Hey, Dale. Oh no. Dale, I think if you cover your left eye and then with your right eye look straight up into the air or something like that, that'll help with anxiety.
Margarita will help too.
Xanax will help too.
I've never had Xanax, but I've had
Oh man.
margarita. I have had margaritas.
Yes, Elizabeth, I fell again. Yeah, Xanax will calm you down. Hey, Roseanne. Where's Ann?
But you said she had company.
No, that was last week.
Oh, okay. Well, she's probably recuperating. When you live alone and then you have company. Hello.
I'm okay, Elizabeth. My left knee's not so okay. It's even bruised on the outside of my knee.
Oh my goodness.
Like, dang.
I got a little carried away. I think I made too many of these. Oh, the covers were fun. But then I had to make the whole journal.
Dale, Linda said, breathe in one nose and then out the other, holding one closed. Do this a few times and it does help. It's a yoga thing. Breathe in one nose and out the other.
Ooh, isn't that kind of tricky?
You got to hold your nose.
I'd probably like choke myself.
Well, you're so busy trying to probably coordinate and figure out which way you're supposed to do it that you just completely forget you're having a.
Yeah. It's like pinching your any part if you have a headache, right? The other part hurts more.
Well, same thing, Gail. Left nose, right nose. Hold one closed with your thumb on one side.
Oh gosh.
Breathe in. Release. Hold other side. Breathe out.
See, it gave me anxiety trying to figure out how to do it.
Yes, alternate, Dale. Breathe in one side and out the other side.
And don't forget to not breathe. I mean, to breathe. And you have a whole other issue.
I don't think you can forget to breathe.
Oh, yes, you can.
No.
I take that back about things. I had an anxiety attack because I couldn't breathe. I got claustrophobic. I had never been claustrophobic before, ever. And we were, my husband and I had gone to the Grand Canyon and all that area like that. We had a camper at the time, and we were gonna get ready to go to sleep, and I was in the camper. And when I say camper, I mean like the little camper on the back of a truck, you know, not a trailer or anything. Anyway, and got in there, closed it up, and within, I mean, not even 5 minutes, probably 1 minute,
Hey,
I,
Tamar.
I couldn't breathe. I literally could not breathe. And I knew it was all in my head. And I opened up the little side window and I stuck my head on there and tried to suck in a breath. I couldn't breathe. And then I just started pounding on the back thing because I didn't know how to open it. And Richard's right there next to me. And I'm in the back trying, I couldn't. And he comes over, he opens it, and I went outside. And as soon as I went outside, I went, and took the deep breath and everything and never went back in the back there. That was the scariest sensation I had ever had it in my entire life. And trust me, you cannot breathe sometimes when you have an anxiety attack. Because that's what I would call it, an anxiety attack. Maybe just a claustrophobic attack. I'm not sure what you would call it. But trust me, I could not breathe. I thought I was going to die.
Yeah, you'll either pass out or, like Janice said, you'll gasp
Yeah,
eventually.
yeah. It was like, oh my God. But it's so frightening because you're not thinking logically, and you try to. I mean, I was trying to say, okay, Rosemary, you think all those things in 2 seconds. This must be a panic attack. You can breathe. You're just claustrophobic. Calm down. Regulate your breathing. You can do this. You can do this. Meanwhile, I'm going, get me out of here in my head. Get me.
Oh, that's just it. You don't think about that that you're just gonna pass out, and then, like Gail said, you'll breathe. You think you're gonna die.
Exactly. You're not thinking straight. So if you're thinking straight, you just breathe. Obviously, you are not thinking with a full deck at that moment. And I think it stemmed later on. I thought about it years later. I had never been in that position like that after a car accident that I had. And in that car accident, I rolled down a ravine several times, and didn't know which way was up. I honestly didn't know because I landed in this jungly area where it was just green. That's all I saw was green. I didn't know which way was up, I didn't know anything that was going on. And of course, I was in shock. I was in pain. And I think being in there just made me claustrophobic, I guess. And I know that if I'm in crowds, if people are too close to me, I kind of feel that way a little, like I'm being, like I can't breathe. I mean, I don't go into like a panic attack or nothing, but mentally I feel like I need space. I need to get me some space. I can't breathe.
Yep, I don't like being in crowds.
And the crowd itself, I mean, if there's a big crowd, I have to, you know, I'm, you know, I'm a part of it, but not closed in by the crowd. I don't mind it. But if like, you have to like touch people to go through the crowd, then I feel claustrophobic. And I've flown several times since then but I kind of sort of get that feeling inside there because everybody's so close to you, and I have to really talk myself through it to not start feeling anxious about it.
Well, if I could get up and open the door,
In an airplane, I don't think so.
I know. Hey, Annie Mae. Oh, Annie Mae said bye. Never mind. Bye, bye, Annie
Oh,
Mae.
bye. Sorry. I don't know if I said hello.
Oh, hi.
Oh, oh, she must not have her glasses again. Uh, anyway, so these I'm gonna eventually number these because these will all go into the shop. Okay, now before I forget, you ladies that were here that one night that I went on late, I don't remember what night that was, and I got my tape and I put the tape over some printouts because we were going to make the transfers, right? Some of you were here, right? I think so. And I put the tape on it, and when I went to go cut the tape, it just kind of like broke. Remember, I said, "Man, this tape, I don't like it. It's pretty cheap." Okay, so I went through all the trouble of putting the tape on all these things I put the tape on. And then when I dipped it in the water, what's supposed to happen is this is all stuck to the tape, and then you have to rub the paper off, and the ink is stuck to the tape. For those of you that haven't done that before. Okay, so I go and I dip it into the water, and what happens? I dip it in the water, and the whole piece of tape. Now it's stuck to the paper. Um, so I tore it off of these. Now, in theory, this isn't supposed to. You're just supposed to like rub the paper off, and all this is supposed to stay on here. Well, it didn't, and it just came off, and a tiny bit stayed on there, and it was because of that stupid tape, I think, because it was cheapy. It wasn't adhesive enough. So so I dunked these in the water. These things just floated off, and because these were done with just a regular printer, I didn't use a laser. They just kind of bled a little bit. The black kind of bled a little bit and turned things kind of blue. So don't use cheap tape. That is the moral of the story. No cheap tape because it's not going to work. And you end up with blue paper and stuff that doesn't work well. So, whoops.
ABG said you have to burnish it well.
I did. I've done this 100 times before. It was the tape. It was it wasn't a good quality tape, and it just floated off instead of sticking. That's the first time it's ever done that. Anyway, so if you're wondering where's the stickers, Rosemary, well, there aren't any. Okay, so that's that.
Ain't none.
There ain't none. All right, this is my scratch paper over here. Alrighty. What did I do with those little numbers? I don't know. Anyway, so oh, and see, this is the tape I used that didn't work. And then I got my good tape, my scotch, and it worked. So, not work, work.
What the heck is Sweethawk?
That's what I'm telling you. It was a cheap brand.
Sweetheart.
I bought it because I have to buy so much for all my packaging for my orders. And this is fine just to wrap up an order. It stays good enough for that, but it does not do the transfer very well. Because that's like half the price of scotch. And when I have to buy as much as I do, you look for the cheap stuff if it's not consequential. Okay, so then, so after I made the journals, I got my leftover stuff. That's how I'm doing my D stash. For those of you that don't know, once I finish something I feel like making, whatever's left over, I'll make some kits of that, and that's it's very limited because it's just these. I'm just getting rid of all the stuff. So this is the offering. I have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey, Allie.
I have 7 of these, and that's it. And I won't be making any more because I don't have the stuff. All right, so it's all in line with the steampunky thing.
Lindy wants one.
Okie dokie. So look how cool this is. I've had this a long time, and I never actually used it. So you guys are going to be the first ones to use it. So here's just a few of the pieces. This is the cloth that I used on the spine. So because I didn't have a whole bunch left over, I just made sure that you had enough to do a spine. That's pretty much it. And I'm going to get some of the scraps that I have, little small pieces, and just throw them in also, whatever's left over.
Brenda, Lindy, and Elizabeth.
Oh my goodness, hold on. Where's okay, Rosemary, you are losing everything. Okay. Lindy was first, and who? Brenda?
Brenda A. Elizabeth Sanchez.
Mm-hmm.
That's it so far.
I think I have 7. Oh, and
I got.
Tamar told me she wanted one. Okay.
I didn't see her say that.
She told me
How'd she know?
because she was at the live that you weren't at.
I don't work on the weekends, thank
Well, there
you.
you go. That's how she knew. So,
Yeah.
hey, you ask, I answer. What can I say? Okay, so this is the papers that I had on my table when I was drawing all the grungy papers, and so it leaves really cool grunge too. So that got cut up. You're gonna get the boards to make the cover.
She's so pissy, isn't she, Debbie?
Look who's talking. And these are let's see.
Anyway, I find that works well for older cats. Cards.
This is 5 3/4 square, approximately. And I think these are an 8. Yeah, an 8. And then I had the printouts that I did, I had to cut off the bottoms of some of the bigger ones to do the covers. So I just threw in some of the scraps of that. If you do some kind of collage in there or something. And then you get I don't remember how many I put, but everybody gets an equal amount, but they're all a little different. The grungy papers that I did. And some numbers and some
Did you finish your article, Mame?
and envelope paper, more paper. more paper. And then some of the printouts that I used on the journals that I made, which I used that for one of the covers. Inside covers. And then these are the ladies that I used also on the covers and inside. Oops. And some numbers I used in the pages. Letters, I should say. I use that inside. And then these are what this is made out of just 24-pound copy paper. But this is what I made those little pockets out of. These pockets. So I did the pockets with this cardstock. I think this is 90. And so there's 2 of those in here. And you can make 2 pockets, 2 large pockets and 2 small pockets with these. Okay, then
Roseanne. Roseanne wants one.
Okay, thank you. And then I had some stuff left over from when we did something. I don't remember. I had a box full of stuff, so I just threw them in there. Oh, and I have, okay. So these are the ones that I did with the bad tape. So I didn't bother to put them in the water. So you just cut these out, because it's paper in the back, you can just glue it in your book. So don't try to turn these into, transfers, because it's not going to work. But you can still you can make these kind of cool, because you can put alcohol inks on top of them, and you can make those cool because it's got the tape. So there's that. And then just junk if you're going to want to add, metal junk to your journal. I haven't added anything to that yet. I got to go pound some of these. Flatten them out. I like playing with those. All right. So that. And then, what I should have said, okay, just for the ones that are buying here, because it's too complicated to do it on my listing. All right, so on the ones I made, I put the paper on, and then I printed the exact same print on cardstock and cut them out individually and then put them on there, and that's what gives the dimension, right? So let's. So if you know,
Time's up.
if you know which one,
Time's up.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Are you gonna remember? Hey APG. Hey Janice. Hey Adria. Hey Carol. Hey Annie Main. Hey Sally Fern and Ruth, CJ, BJ, JJ, Elvis, Lana like Donna, Pinky. Hey Allie. Hey Linda. Hey Linda K. Hey Debbie. Hey Carla. Hey Elizabeth. Who'd I miss? Hey Brenda. Hey Amber at work. Probably lurking. Who else is lurking? I don't know. She hasn't She hasn't contacted me, APG.
She was feeling better.
Hey, Christine. Hey, Dale. Deli with the jelly. And Diane, if Pack or Die, if you're out there lurking.
She might be lurking.
She might be lurking. And Miss Situation Normal out there, Rebecca. Hey, Roseanne. Dale loves this wing journal.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? What was the last? Who was the last person you told me was Roseanne?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pack or Die and her friend, the Tutu Queen, found her. And Janice, was Janice out there?
I don't know. Was she?
Did she say hey? I can't go back that far. Okay. All right.
Okay. So, all right. You guys remember, I'm not going to say this 100 times because I'll just confuse myself. Okay. This is A. This is B. This is C. D. Oops. And this biggie is E, right? A, B, C, D, E. So if you think you're going to make a dimensional one, let me know which one you're going to make it with so I can make you an extra copy out of cardstock. Okay? If you're not going to do that, well, you don't have to pick one for the cardstock. Alrighty? So, I need to know from Roseanne, Elizabeth, Brenda, and Lindy which one they want me to make with cardstock. Roseanne wants B. It might help if I know which is which. Okay. Elizabeth wants A.
Can we see B?
Mm-hmm.
I said it like 14 times on mute. You didn't hear me? Okay, Lindy wants B and Brenda wants B.
Okay. Very good. Excellent. I can do that. I better put that like that so I can see it and I don't make a mistake. Right.
Yeah, Deli needs a digital pack.
Yeah. Here are scrappy doodles. Oh, I'll cut these things up and put them with the journals. I'll make piles of that for the journals. That's how that will work. So the other day, guys, the other day I was on Netflix and it gave me a you know how sometimes they say you might want to watch this kind of thing. And so I clicked on it and it turned out to be a cute series. I don't know if it was a TV series or a Netflix series, to tell you the truth, because I looked back on the date and it's from 2015, so I'm not sure um, where it comes from. But it's really cute. If you guys want to watch something that you don't have to use your brain and it's just funny and it's silly and it's kind of out there, it's called Younger. And it was on for, I think it was like 5 or 6 seasons, so you'll have enough to watch, but it's something you don't have to just sit there and watch. It is like a mystery, or it's all this visual stuff. It's good for me because I can walk around in the studio and have it on, and I still don't really miss out on anything. But it's called Younger. And if you guys
Christine just watched it.
Oh, really? Oh, it's funny, huh? I haven't finished it. Um, I don't know what year I'm on, to tell you the truth, what season.
Debbie said it was a great series, TV originally.
Oh, okay.
Allie saw it, Carla saw it, Lindy saw it.
Yeah, it was. It's one of those. It's you guys know it has all these outlandish scenes. I just finished the one earlier today where that big old machine falls on the fiance. I mean, it's just so ridiculous. It's funny. Oh, it's too funny. Oh, I spoiled it for Carla.
But she quit watching it, so it don't matter.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Lindy said, just wait.
Okay, and then oh, what's it? Oh, this goes with the journal. Yeah, I'm starting to cut up the stuff that's going to go with it.
Well, good for him, Brenda.
Butter pecan ice cream. Oh, yummy. It's been a while since I had ice cream. I'm in the mood, but it's just too cold.
I know. Last night Betty came to bed with a freaking Coke float, and I'm like,
None
too cold for a Coke float.
of you got warm blankets? That's all
I guess.
that matters. Okay, so I need to find where are those little. Maybe I'll just use. But I had those numbers. I'll have to use letters. Maybe.
Rizzoli and Isles is good.
Yeah, that was a good show.
Was it Captain Kangaroo, Annie Mae?
How come you said that like you were in Australia?
Well, that's where she's at. I don't know who said it.
You did.
Who was I talking to?
I don't know. Who's on first?
Bye, Carol. Oh, because Annie Mame said she went to on a wine tour in Adelaide with a man that was on a TV show, but she don't remember his name. Aren't kangaroos Australian, Annie Mame? So I heard Netflix is going up.
Really?
Hmm.
Oh boy.
Well, mine comes with my telephone, so
Oh, you can't complain.
ooh, you ate kangaroo? No, no.
Oh, come on. You gotta have a little roo once in a while.
So Joanne's went bankrupt.
Well, they were on chapter, I forget which.
Chapter 11.
Oh, okay, yeah.
They were looking for a buyer, but one buyer said that they were going to get rid of everything in a big blowout sale.
Mm-hmm.
And so they don't want to do that.
Well, I don't see how any of those stores like that can really stay in business. Well, especially them in the sense of the stuff that they have and the fabric. I mean, well, it used to be all fabric stuff. Now it's all kinds of crafts. But I went in there one day. I just almost had a heart attack when I saw what they were asking
Hey, J-Mac.
for fabric. You can't afford to make a dress.
Well, golly geez, all you people on YouTube over here having fabric sales and all that kind of stuff. They
Yeah.
can't compete.
Oops.
You ought to be out of that glue.
Why?
Well, because you've been. Yeah, that's true, Debbie. Oh no. You feed your pets kangaroo meat?
Well, who knows what you feed yours? We don't know what's in our dog food. If it's anything like the old days, it's a bunch of horse meat.
My dogs had fried eggs and toast for breakfast. For lunch, they had um, boiled chicken breast. For dinner, they had Whataburger chicken strips.
Oh, poor thing. Oh, this lady's trying to get my husband to help out this lady that has a German Shepherd. She's moving, and her landlord will not let her keep the dog. Her new landlord.
Brenda said she went into Hobby Lobby for masking fluid today. Last time she was there, they had added a pet aisle, and now they have an aisle of cooking utensils. Look
Yeah.
at Elvin. Elvin had ground turkey breast for breakfast, a bit of fried egg at lunch, and chicken stew with green beans and carrots.
Yep. Ours had pot roast and had to have their carrots. Bust has to have his carrots or he has a fit.
Yep, and Betty's got liver thawing in the ice box. Guess that'll be for tomorrow. Brenda said, so what's your new dog's name?
I don't think he's going to get it. He asked me, I said, I don't care. You're the one that has to take care of it. You're the one that can't even use your arm because of what the other dog did for you trying to lift it up when the poor dog couldn't walk anymore. Are you going to have the strength to do that when this dog gets that old? It's up to you.
Linda fed the feral cat some hot dogs, whatever else she could find in the fridge. And it stayed in the heated house yesterday. I guess so. It got a little cold. No, she don't yet.
I told him if he wants another dog, he needs to get something that's under 35 pounds. All of our dogs, well, the ones that are left, the two that are left, one of hey, Busta is like 70 pounds, and Roxy, she's just maybe 8 pounds more. She's almost 80 pounds. But,
Yeah, I did, Allie. Only about 4 inches.
but.
That was 4 inches too much, J Mac. Poor Sophie held her business for 2 days. She's like, no. They walked outside that morning. They were like, what the hell? I know, Debbie, my friends in Galveston, they even have a lot. Our New Orleans office was closed today because of all the freaking Lake Charles, man. They had crazy blizzard. Yeah, it was snowing out on the Gulf. So Houston is just 24/7 traffic.
Mm-hmm.
And this was yesterday.
Yeah, I saw pictures similar to that. That was crazy.
But then the people were up there sliding on they were skiing and all that stuff when they finally got up there on the roads.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, 100 inches of snow, that's a lot. Oh, Delhi said it's going to be 100 degrees on Saturday.
Is that Fahrenheit or Celsius?
Degrees.
Yeah, which one?
Well, that's all she said, degrees. Fahrenheit. I know. Our grandson called and said, whole state of Alabama except for Huntsville got snow. So everybody but his city got snow. I saw in San Antonio they were sanding the roads with tahine.
It might work. Salt is salt.
That's right. No, I wouldn't trust nobody in Houston to be driving in no snow.
They can't drive out of snow.
A bestie or a westie, Carla? Yeah, they did get a lot of snow in New Orleans. I did find out that working from home doesn't get you a snow day. I had some icicles on my fig tree. One of them was like 16 inches long and about, I don't know, 2 inches around at the top.
Wow.
It looked very, very dangerous.
Sounds it.
But it was only on two branches. One of them was wicked, looked like a claw. I missed the brass bands
What breast man?
in on Bourbon Street in the snow.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Good night, Debbie.
I mean. Uh, Maybe I should put that over here.
Yeah, they did get snow a couple weeks ago, so he got his snow 2 weeks ago. Really, that's the only time you can wear a mink coat, Leslie.
Oops, one too many. All right.
They got quite a spread, Deli. They're just taking over all of Waco.
All right. Oops, that goes over here. Oh,
Well, Adriana, who's typing your stuff? Ye won't, Jay, but I can't spin moan. Look like Annie Mae typing over there.
maybe they're visiting.
Oh,
They may be drinking the same thing. Oh, I think I need to get my blanket. My legs are really getting cold. My non-electric blanket.
you have to take the cords out of it.
I'd have to rip the whole thing apart.
Oh,
It's kind of woven in.
could you watercolor on the paper in those journals?
Um, um, I don't think so. This is um just regular copy paper. This is probably 20 or 24. It would soak right through it. And then everything has been, you know, dyed. I would say no.
Can Leslie get the J journal? J.
Mm, yes, ma'am. Hold on. Where? Uh-oh. How am I missing one? Oh, never mind. It's over here. Because that one's taken also. Just want to make sure which is which. Okay, Leslie, let me get my white pen so I can write in the back.
Annie made me need to take your glasses back off.
Okay. And I think I need a candy.
Adria wants some too.
I'll have to I'll have to mail it. Have to mail it. Oopsie. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Uh-oh. Good thing what I dropped wasn't edible. That would be disgraceful.
Elizabeth has a question.
Whoopsie. Oh dear. Hold
I
on.
don't think the journals are up for sale yet. That's why Leslie snuck on in there and got the one she wanted.
Yeah, they're not listed yet. Was that the question? Whoops.
Did you see a particular letter?
Hold on one minute. What was the question?
If the journals were up for sale yet.
Oh, they're not in the shop yet. These are available.
So
The
a piece of chocolate in Lindy's grunge pack.
other- Oh, that was I hadn't had chocolate in a long time.
Kate, please.
Okay, okay. Okay, Kay. All right. So, oh, what should I do? What time is it?
Same time it is every week. You ask when you run out of something to do.
Mm-hmm. Do I run out the same time every night?
Yep,
Pretty much, huh?
8:36.
Well,
Oh, I forgot I got my Stampington magazine this week. I hadn't even looked at it.
bring it. Show us.
I don't know where it is. I said it somewhere.
Oh my goodness. Can't you just hop over and look for it?
Are you going to list the kits with our names, or we buy as kit and shop, and you match the covers we choose when you pack them?
Yes. Because I have your names on them. Don't I? Yeah. You know what? Before I confuse myself, and you know it's easily done. I'm gonna get the cardstock. I'm gonna print out the ones right now that you guys want the duplicate of. Stick it in. Put your name on it. So there is absolutely no issue on my part of forgetting of what's going on. How about those cookies? I need my other computer. See, we can handle anything. Okay, so all I have to do is look. I need 3 B's, whatever that was. I need 3 of those.
I'll put you in my pocket and kick myself out. Good night, ma'am.
Good night. And I need 1A.
Yeah, those are pretty good, Janice. Those make with frozen apple pies. If you like apple pie, Betty liked them. My mama told me on the phone today, she asked me if I had rubbed anything on my knee, and I said, no, I don't even want to touch my knee. And she said, you still don't mind. Like,
Well, hey,
okay.
she knows. She knows.
I think I always minded. I just needed to know why I needed to do what they asked.
Oh, nothing wrong with that.
Because I always would say, but why?
Yeah. She'll have to tell me what she wants for her. Okay.
Yeah, I said because I said so. Don't make it right because I said so. Whatever.
Oh, my goodness. I think I'll put, I think what I'll do, I am going to, where my big scissors go? I think they're in the other room. I'm not getting up. My legs feel nice and warm and toasty.
Or that old line, don't make me tell you again. I didn't make you tell me the first time. That's your prerogative if you say it again, not me.
You like how I make my bundles?
Well, exactly. Somebody beats the living crap out of you, it hurts. You're going to cry. You just gave me something to cry about, idiot. Ooh, a typing book. Is that typing book?
Yeah, nice and cooked. Twice cooked. That's not going to fit like that.
No, they're not in the Etsy shop yet, J Mac. K and J sold, I think.
The journal.
Yeah, exactly, Elizabeth. Well, here, then if it's gonna hurt more, then let me do it to you. J Mac said, did all the kits sell or are they in the Etsy shop? So
They're
we
not.
have
They're not.
NOP.
There's two kits left. I think I got to double check. That one's gone.
Oh, the paper kits went with the journals. Yep.
Oh, okay. So these are available. And I think there's two kits left. Let me double check. Yeah, there's two kits left, and these are left. Where did I put my candy? Oh, so I think,
You've been losing stuff all night long.
and not just tonight. I mean,
Oh,
it's been like this for like 3 days. I think I'm going senile. I can't remember where I put anything. I think I'm so concentrating how to stay warm that I forget what I'm doing. It's like, oh, oh. Um, what was I going to do? Oh, I had some of these that I was going to put in the little packets that go with the big journals. Not big journals, journals. I don't know why I'm saying big. Remember I did these a while back? And they look just grungy enough to put, in here somewhere. I just didn't know where or what. So I'm just going to put a few in the packet. Let me see how many I have, and I'll divide it in the packet.
so the okay, hang on. So the paper kits were different, but the journals come with a little bit of paper
Mm-hmm.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So the little papers that she was going to cut up and put together go with the journals, but that other thing was a steampunk.
A
Yeah,
separate kit. Yeah,
that
this
was
is
a
a whole
separate kit.
separate kit, which is a lot of the same stuff that I put in the journal. So what I'm kind of sort of doing is making journals I feel like doing, and then whatever's left over, I'll be making a kit. Sometimes there might be one kit, sometimes there might be 10, and that way you guys can make something real similar to what I make. So it's not like the caboodle kits, but it's sort of like the same concept. I'll show you how to make something out of the stuff that you're buying. Okay, let me see here. I have 6.
J Mac would like to get a paper kit separate.
Okie dokie. I can do that.
Good night, Gail.
Oopsie.
Janice would like a paper kit also, please.
Okay, thank you.
You get to pick an image for cardstock, I think.
Yeah. Let me bring that back out again. Let me find which one I had that had the letters written on them. The numbers, I should say. No, it was letters. Is it this one or the other one? It's not this one.
I forgot what you said about would they be listed with their names or what?
Well, now that they're all sold, I think what I'll do is I'll put one listing, but I'm going to say custom and then just go buy one there. Because if I put the listing, other people are going to go buy them. And this way, I don't have to go through the trouble of putting multiple listings because it's a pain. So I'll just I'll put custom kit. That's what I'll put. And there's just going to be 7 there or however many I made. And you just, if you already bought one here tonight or asked for one here tonight, you go buy it over there. I'll put that up tonight. Okay. So as far as the covers go, you get to pick, oopsie, you get to pick one of these covers that I will print out in cardstock in case you want to make it dimensional and make layers. All right, so
Good
who got
night,
the last one?
ATG.
J Mac and Janice. This is for J Mac and Janice.
Yeah.
So this is A. This is B. This is C. This is D. And this is E. So let me know which one you would like, and I'll print that out for you right now in a cardstock.
D for Janice.
Okay. D. Okie dokie.
And B for J Mac.
B was popular.
Yeah, it was.
All right. I'll print that up right now. So I don't forget. Let me find B.
Yeah, no smooching on Johnny because you get sick every time. J Mac said thank you.
You're welcome. And whoops. You said D.
D for Janice. It
Yeah.
reminds her of a fairy.
Oh.
Steampunk fairy.
Yeah. And D. Whoops. Oh gosh. B. Hello. Wait, what did I just do? Rosemary, cut it out. See how easy I confuse myself? Okay, where's this one? This one uh is it this one? Open up, please. Oh yeah, it is. It didn't look like it in the little picture.
Well, at least it don't mess up your computer now.
I know. Alrighty. That was simple enough. Whoops. Oh wait. Wait. Oh shoot. JMax stuff almost stayed in my house.
Ugh.
There we go. All right, back to these. One, oh dear, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, still has to be it because it'll be uneven.
Janice said you need to be drinking your Mexican hot chocolate.
I know. I actually had some the other day at home. It was very yummy.
I tried to make some like my grandma made it, but it didn't turn out the same. She used that black powdered cocoa.
Mm-hmm. And then I have these scraps that are going to go in there.
So does the cold weather freeze the mice like it does the roaches?
I don't know. I don't know what hibernates and what doesn't.
I know I hadn't seen no squirrels in the fig tree for the past couple of days.
We had squirrels going up and down our pecan tree. They never stopped.
Oh my gosh, the birds though were just freaking all over the yard yesterday around the bird feeders. Like, yay, thank you for having some food.
Yeah, they needed to keep warm. I put a bunch of crackers and anything I could find. I knew that they would eat. I put the regular bird food, and then I put the crackers with the peanut butter. Oh, they loved that. They they scarf that down before they scarf. Whoa! I gotta cut that. Just share that.
Yeah, we had bird food out, but Betty feeds them also. She buys those dead worms,
Mm-hmm.
and they love those.
These can make some cool tabs.
And what are these?
These are just the little scraps left over. That's going to go in these goodie bags that go with the journals.
I thought Comcast went out of business.
Not that I know of.
Oh, they did here.
Oh,
Well, they went from Time Warner to Comcast to Xfinity.
okay. Goes there.
I did, Janice, but I changed it to T-Mobile. None of them are any good.
Okay. Now. Oh, it's way after 9 o'clock, Susan. Why didn't you
I don't know.
tell me? Your bladder should have said something.
I think my bladder's froze.
Oh my goodness. Well, ladies, I'll keep separating this stuff. Put them in the packets for those of you that already bought. I'll put the listings up tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Good night, Leslie. Good night, Linda.
This is what I do with all the scraps, you guys. I just lay stuff out, pile them up, and that's what goes into your journals. The scraps. The scraps.
So when you gonna do it?
Do it.
Shut the feed down.
Well, anybody can leave whenever they want. I'm busy. Good night, Susan.
Girl, those squirrels will eat all your bird feed.
Oh, yeah, they definitely do. They're little monsters.
And pigeons? Oh my God. If you got pigeons,
Oh, fortunately, we don't have pigeons here. Ooh, how am I going to fit these in there? Oh, that's going to be interesting. I'll have to just stick them in. All right, ladies, I'm going to finish this up, try and keep warm, eat my Hershey's, and I'll be a happy camper.
Sherry
So,
said, like, I have anywhere to go.
well, you can stay here and watch me do this. Susan can leave and go take care of business, or she can stay. You guys can stay here and watch me do boring stuff. That's okay. 'Cause that's all I'm going to do. That's all I'm going to do. Nothing exciting. But at least you can chit chat with each other.
Oh, yeah. My dad used to feed the squirrels those dried corn cobs.
Oh, really? They
Mm-hmm. Huh?
they eat that?
Oh, yeah. You buy those squirrel feeders, and
Uh
then you just stick you buy go to the feed store and buy that big 50-pound bag of corn, and
Oh.
you just stick it on the nail and they'll eat every kernel out of there.
Oh, wow. Okay, now this is going to get a little goofy. Somebody might want just the pieces, parts of the body. Somebody may want that.
Good night, J-Mac.
That's just a little designer thing. Someone might want the wing. Might have to fold that up to fit in the bag.
Deli said, I had the best time. Art. I love Valium and nose breathing.
Okay, honey, I'm glad you're having a good time.
Well, Linda told her to breathe through one nose and in one nose and out the other nose.
I guess she's having a good time with that.
And then Gail corrected me. Said you have one nose and two nostrils.
Oh no. Okay, so I'm getting crowded here. I better put these in the bag.
Man, we have them freaking loud geese.
Geese are loud, aren't they?
And they're huge.
But I kind of like the way they sound. See, you guys that get my stuff, you benefit from my overprinting. I'm probably the queen of overprinting. Because I don't really see anybody else with all these zillions of papers like I have. And if they do, they don't talk about it. They have shame. I have no shame. I tell you all my problems.
Yeah, for some reason tomorrow nobody wants to move.
Oh, is Tamar here?
Mm-hmm.
I got to figure out which one she wants. Okay, Tamar. Okay, where did I put those? Who has them in their thing? Is this the one that has all the letters? Oh dear, I forget which one it is. Nope. No, it's the other one. Yeah, J-Mac has all the. Yeah. Okay. Oops, let me do this first. I'm the queen of distraction too. Overprint and distraction. That's me. Okay. I just need to know from you, Tamar, which one you would like for me to print out in cardstock in case you're going to make a cover with the dimensional stuff. And so I layered it. So, whoops, that's hers. I got A, B, C, D, E, whatever. So let me know. Let me get them in order. And I'll print you a cardstock copy. Okay, so this is A. How do I get these all out of order? This is B. That's C. D. And E. So if you pick one of those, I will print you out right now to stick into your kit a cardstock one. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know.
C, please.
Yay! Okay. Which one was C? Everybody
What's
likes.
up, Bridge?
Everybody likes the fairy one. Hey, girl! We knew if we stayed here long enough, you'd show up. Okay, let me print that out. And this one is that one. Okay. So what kind of projects you been up to? I don't know if you've posted. I don't hardly ever go to Facebook unless it's in one of my groups in case I have to take care of business. Otherwise, I'm nowhere. I'm nowhere to be found. Okay, let me cut some more of these. Does that fit in there? Ooh, it does. Hello. Oh, I'd have to cut some of that off to let it get in there. I don't think I want to cut that. Let's see what else we have. Oh, just little small pieces. You guys talking about birdies?
Feeding the birds.
Huh?
Feeding the birds.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about crows and all the gifts they bring.
I just think it's so fun during the springtime here because I call them and they come. They come running. Well, these are kind of sort of okay. So I guess I should have looked in here before I made copies of the cardstock because I had a few of them in cardstock already in here. Where'd they go? That's cardstock. That's cardstock. That. I had 3. Not that bad. No big deal. So what I'll do, I think this might fit folded.
Good night, Lindy.
That won't hurt it too much. Yeah. Do that like that. And that should wrap it up. I think that's everything I have printed except for 3 cardstock. Yay! All right. Oh gosh, I forgot that too. Alrighty. So.
All right, I'm off to pee. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Don't fall.
Don't hit the end button either.
I'm gonna be done in 2 seconds anyway. It won't hurt nothing if you have an accident doing that.
See you tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night.
Okay, ladies, we're almost there. You got to hold my hand till I got done separating all this stuff. I appreciate it. Oopsie. All right. I think that should do it. Ooh, my hands are cold. All right, ladies, thank you so much. If you bought a journal and a kit, I don't want to complicate it. I'll probably put your journal and your kit together and just do you a custom listing. That way the postage is combined. Yeah, that's the best way to do it, I think. So if you bought the both, you will have a custom listing. If you only bought one or the other, oh dear, I'm confusing myself. Yeah, if you only got a kit, I'm just going to put up their custom kit live sale or something like that, and just go over there and buy that there. Alrighty? Okie dokie. Thank you so much, ladies. And if there's any confusion about the listings, you can ask me tomorrow night because they'll be up either tonight or the morning. Put their name on it and they will get it. But then I have to do separate listings I'm trying to avoid doing the separate listings. That's the only problem. I'm trying to avoid problems and I'm probably making problems. All right, then. Talk to you guys soon. Good night, everybody. Thank you.